Another time with Tony, the little pre-Thanksgiving version of it. We've been keeping everybody up to date. But Tony, before we go through this, I have a question for you because we talked about how you like to cook, and I like to cook as well. But I want to know: are you a clean cook or a filthy, dirty cook? Like, do you clean as you go, or are there 97 pots and pans and spatulas when you're done?
97 spots,
Yeah.
pots and spatulas. It's my wife. It drives her crazy because she doesn't understand why it takes so much, and the whole sink is full up with pots and pans and. Oh yeah, I try to clean up.
Yeah.
And keep the counter a little bit clean, but when it comes down to the race at the end, and you're putting stuff in the on the serving platters, on this and that, it just piles up.
Yeah.
It just piles up.
It looks like a detergent commercial in my kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. And then I always say, well, I'm the one who cooked.
Yeah,
but more recently, well, not obviously last year. Well, yeah, last year, but like this year, I won't be doing much. But I did start to clean up the dish, like the big stuff too.
Yeah.
Just so everybody could relax and enjoy, because it does get pretty messy.
Yeah.
And then the gravy at the end, trying to make that splatter. But you know what? It's so enjoyable.
It's part of it.
It's so enjoyable. And now my kids are into it, which is really, I love that as well. That passing down those traditions, and that's the fun part too, to watch them be excited about being in the kitchen.
We're going to talk about at the end about a little Thanksgiving tradition food that we talked about before we hit the record, but right now, let's give a little update.
Sure. So last time we talked about, I had some fluid buildup in my abdomen because of the liver disease, and I did get that. I got 2.5 liters removed from my abdomen.
Yeah.
So think about that in relationship to pop.
Yeah. Right.
So 2-liter bottle was in my belly, and the great thing about that is that they test it. They tested for cancer. They tested for, in fact, all of that. And all of that came back perfectly fine. So that means in that fluid, there was no cancer cells.
Good.
Which is really good. I'm really pleased about that. The other testing has gone well. The liver function isn't horrible. The only thing that is still high is the cancer marker, and that's where we're dealing with right now.
High stabilized or high raising?
High raising.
Okay.
So that's a concern.
Yeah, right.
So we went back for our appointment, and trying to find what our next options are, because I'm always looking for a plan.
Yeah.
And always looking for what the next steps are. So we talked about a couple different options, and we felt that the best option was to go back to the main Hillman Center in Shadyside, and go back with the doc and see if there were any studies available, or clinical trials that were available now to me, because we had a hard time before finding one that I matched. So apparently we have a match for a clinical trial.
Which is cool.
Yeah, which I'm really happy about. And so, they have all of my testing. I was just, as we know, I was just in the hospital recently, so a lot of things were done that they could utilize there, so I don't have to repeat, a bunch of different criteria testing. So we'll go down on Monday, and we'll just find out some more information. Like right now, I don't know. I don't know if it's IV. I don't know if it's a pill. I don't know if it's 3 days. I don't know anything at this point.
I got it, yeah.
I do have some paperwork that I glanced at, but it's a little bit more scientific, so I got to print it again and really just spend some time looking everything over to see, what it all entails. But, at this point, we all think it's the best option moving forward. So we're hopeful. And again, that's the whole theme of, what we're trying to accomplish is be positive, be hopeful. And as we talked about previously, this is not curable. We find out what happens and what things occur, and then we treat based
Yeah.
upon what happens.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at right now. But I look at it that we drove around for light up night, Gina and I, and it was like, we're here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. We had dinner. Have my coffee. We're here.
Yeah.
We're here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all very positive.
And able to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, you were in your car driving around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stayed up, watched the fire, went
Yeah.
and watched the fireworks. And stayed out late and just enjoyed the time.
Yeah.
And that's what I need to do.
Yeah. Going back to the clinical trial, earlier on in some videos, there was no clinical trial that you fit into. Did something change from your condition, or did a new trial come up, or do you know that answer yet?
I don't know that answer yet.
Okay.
But I believe it's more of some of the situations with me changed.
I see.
I believe.
Okay.
In regard to the liver tumors that we talked about, things like that. I think my situation changed that now I do fit into something.
I got it. Okay.
I think, but we'll find out a lot next week.
There you go. Stay tuned. See, Thanksgiving is coming up, and this is the part where I'll well up because I sit here and think like I know what I'm thankful for, but you're thankful, and that amazes a lot of people. I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm. This is a time to be thankful. I mean, we recognize it more, and it comes out into the light. That it's Thanksgiving, and what are we thankful for? And I guess for me, number one is thank God. I mean, thank God that I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I thank God every day I wake up
Mm-hmm.
that I'm here. So I'm so thankful for that. And I'm so thankful for the strength that my family gives me and the support that they give me to just keep on going.
Yeah.
And, my wife, I can't be more thankful for what she does every day and how, this affects her a lot. And I'm thankful that she's with me every day. I'm thankful that she pushes me. I'm thankful that she makes sure that I'm doing the right thing. And I'm thankful for her just to be next to me. And I joke because I have about two lazy boys and they're separated. And I'll say, let's go on the couch. So I could sit next to her and just, watch a show or do something. So, thank God for her because I really don't know where I would be without her. It's just hard, and I just thank her every day.
Yeah.
I mean, and my kids. I'm thankful for my kids. They've been supportive. Two of them are in town. And Alex, calls me almost every day, FaceTimes me, we laugh. She's been instrumental in setting up Thanksgiving, and assigning people because really I did most everything, I would say, for a number of years, and so, she's assigning who's doing what, who has to shop for what, and, all that. So it's really cool. But I talk to her by FaceTime almost every day. Luke is here with me, doing just about everything you can imagine around this house, and not only taking care of me, but taking care of Gina. And I can't be more thankful that he's here with us every day. And I know it's hard, for a 28-year-old to live with his parents, but he's been a godsend to me.
Yeah.
And Fino and Lynn and those two babies.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You talk about being thankful.
Yeah.
The babies just being here, and I just look at them in awe. And I'm so thankful that, that I lived to see Anthony born and able to hold him. And I can't walk with him because my feet are numb and my hands are numb.
Yeah.
It makes me too nervous. But, I'll feed him on my chair and he'll fall asleep for his afternoon nap and I'll just lay there with him, for an hour. And that is something to be thankful for.
Yeah.
And in general, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you and everything you've done for me. I'm thankful for our friends and family that continue. Some people say it's a year, he'll get bored. Oh, it's old hat now. He's still alive. Hell with them. But they're all sticking around, and they're all helping me, and even my work folks who come to Pittsburgh to have lunch or dinner with me. That continues to build me up and continues to help me be thankful for everything that I have and, everything that's coming down the line for me. And it's just amazing to me that everything that has been done for me. And I am so thankful that I made it a year. As we all talked, I was a 3-monther or so, and we're coming up on a year. And that is just a blessing. Just a blessing.
Yeah. Well, it has been a blessing to reconnect this way. That's for sure. And again, so many things to be thankful for. That's for sure. And you put it all into perspective for everybody. But there's some kind of food tradition that you're going to make sure you hit up after Thanksgiving here, right? Right.
My sandwich.
Your sandwich. So
there's two things.
Talk about that, because you talked about something new that we should be trying.
There's two things too. Now, one year we had stuffing left over, which is rare.
Okay.
But we make two. We make hot sausage stuffing with roasted red peppers and hot peppers.
My gosh.
It's great. And then regular stuffing. But we put it in a waffle iron and made waffle stuffing. Now, that is just, and you could do anything with it. You could put an egg on top. You could do whatever. But you got to try putting your old stuffing, your leftover stuffing in a waffle maker, because it is unbelievable. And the second thing we do, and we try to save turkey just because we want to make sure that we could do this, is and it's become really popular now. But there was a place in D.C. when my son played for Georgetown that we would get these sandwiches. And I think they're called bombardiers. My kids will laugh because I mess up the name all the time. But it's that turkey, stuffing, little mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, little mayo on a sandwich. And then over the years, we've done the Hawaiian buns on this.
Oh, my God.
It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving, because that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite meals is Thanksgiving. Because Christmas, we did the Italian thing, and there was a lot of seafood.
Oh, okay.
So it was not my, not my biggest thing.
You can't put that in a waffle. But,
no, I can't do that. Put a little bacalao in there. But these sandwiches and all that, I just love all that. And I can't wait for because we do the homemade. We don't do that can. I know there's canned cranberry sauce people and homemade.
You make homemade.
We make homemade cranberry sauce. We don't do the canned cranberry sauce. So I love it. I mean, I love the turkey. I love the stuffing. I love the gravy. I love it all. And I can't wait. And everybody's coming. Alex and Liz are coming from Columbus. And, obviously Fino, Lynn, and Lukey, and Amanda. And then we have a couple people, like our neighbor is going to be alone. So he'll come over. My sister-in-law will come over. So it's not like a big, like it used to be.
Yeah.
But, it's enough. And I love pumpkin pie, too. I guess what didn't I say I love? I mean, that's a little crazy. I guess I love Thanksgiving.
There you go.
I'll just wrap it up in that. I love Thanksgiving. But
nice. Well, we'll be back and give you a little trial update in the next week for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, hopefully we find out what's going on. hopefully it's all positive and we continue to, have positive thoughts and be thankful for what we got and,
Yeah.
move forward.
You continue to teach us all lessons.
Cool.
See you guys next time.